Thanks, mate. Latino? No. Can you stand up for a minute? Lovely. You ever been hypnotized before, John?
No.
Awesome. So when I first got into hypnosis, like, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to click my fingers. But I couldn't click my fingers till I was 7. I could click my fingers. I was so happy. I started clicking them all the time. I switched on the TV in England, my country, one day, and there was this hypnotist dude on, and he would click his fingers, look someone deep in the eye, and say, "Sleep." They'd go into trance, and they would do anything he asked them to do automatically, and it just blew my mind as a kid because I believed it was a click. I'm like, that would be a really, really cool thing to do, and that's how I got involved in hypnosis. Some people believe it's possible, some people believe it's impossible. Have you ever seen like a hypnosis show? Yeah, cool, love it. So we're just going to do a couple of imagination games first, just to get you warmed up, just to see where you're at, if that's okay. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is just watch me first, and I'm going to ask you to do it. So in a minute, John, I'm going to ask you to open up your hands like so. You rub your hands together, just watch me first, it's like you're trying to start a fire. Then I'm going to ask you to let your fingers nice and tight. Make sure you cross your palms. Bend your elbows like you're making a desperate prayer. You might want to make one while you're there. Sure. Then what I'm going to ask you to do, if you open up your index fingers, so you point your fingers about an inch apart, you only focus on the gap in between. Imagine there's a magnet on one finger, a magnet on the other finger, and just let them come together like two magnets all by themselves. What I don't want you to do is always try and make it happen and do it consciously. Don't do that. But when they move, and they will move, don't freak out, don't stop it, don't prevent it, just want it to happen, but let it happen all by itself. Awesome, man. Arms out for me, hands together, let's try to start a fire. Inside your fingers, bend your elbows, open up your index fingers, focus on the gap in between, because in a moment I'm going to let go, and those fingers will come together all by themselves in a way that feels right for you, like two powerful magnets. Want it to happen, will it to happen, expect it to happen, that's right. Every breath that you take and every move that you make, they're already moving. Yeah, just a few millimeters right there, so good job, very good. Easy, they're kind of weird though, right? Lovely, so we need to show a good imagination. So we're going to now tap into that. I'm going to tap into your focus as well. So watch me again. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to open up your hands about 6 inches away. So again, imagine there's a magnet on the palm of one hand, a magnet on the other palm. And again, I'm going to ask you to imagine they're coming together like 2 magnets. Once again, don't make it happen consciously, but when your hands move, and they will move, don't freak out, don't stop it, don't prevent it. Just want it to happen, will it to happen, expect it to happen. It will happen. Cool. Arms out for me, brothers together, about 6 inches apart. That's a man 6 inches. Alright, around 6 inches. Focus on the gap there, John. John, as you close your eyes this time. That's right, you keep them closed. And with every breath that you take and every move that you make, those hands come closer and closer together. Because you know when they touch, you'll be in this place ready to be hypnotized and accept all my suggestions as they touch. Right now, open your eyes. Did you do that consciously, John? No. Kind of weird, huh? Kind of cool. Awesome, love it. Can I get you to take a step forward for me? Put your feet together, make a touch. Don't move your feet. Actually, a little bit more forward for me. Alright, beautiful. In a moment, I'll touch your shoulders if that's okay with it. I'm going to rock you a couple of inches forward, then I'm going to put you back, then I'm going to rock you a couple of inches back. Once I've got you, you're nice and safe, alright? So just go right, well, yeah, going to touch your shoulders. Oh, so you feel that you resisted a little bit there? Yeah. Don't. I've got you. I've got you. Let your whole part, everything come forward. I'm only going to lift you a couple of inches, then I'm going to put you back, alright? So just a few inches back, don't go. Beautiful. Ah, she's got a difference. Yeah. That's what I want you to do. Lovely. Good. Again. Awesome. Stay right there, John. I'm going to touch your shoulder just to let you know that I'm here. I got you. I'm just going to rock you a couple of inches off balance. Beautiful. Stay exactly where you are. Keep looking forward, John. Feel this. More. More. I'm going to let you fall. More. That's right. More. 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 I'm going to let you fall more. More. I got you. What just happened?
I decided to lean too much. It was going to fall.
Feet together. I got you. Actually, take one step forward if you would, John. Put your feet together, make sure they touch, love it. Touch your shoulder just to let you know. Okay? I'm going to rock you, give a balance just a little bit. Feel this. More. Don't resist it. More. I got you. Good job. What just happened?
I fell backwards.
Weird, huh?
Yeah, just
cool. Put your feet together again. Love it. Make a touch. Good. Just go right foot again. Good. More. more, more. I got you. What happened?
Yeah.
Trying to win, huh?
Yeah.
Feet together.
Right.
Good. More. Don't resist it. More.
Yeah.
I got you. Good.
Weird.
Kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
Are you right or left-handed?
Right.
Look at your hand. Are you doing that consciously?
I don't know.
Watch
I don't know.
Try to do it consciously. That happened all by itself. Watch this now. Your knees. Feel this. That's right. More. I won't let you fall. More. Feel them bending. More. 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 There you go. More. More. Are you doing that consciously?
No.
That's right. Look, watch this now. Shake out your legs for a minute. Good. Are you right-footed or left-footed?
All right.
Take a step with your right foot, but I want you to have balance, right? So make sure your feet are wide enough apart from me and you've got balance, all right? So take a step forward with your right foot. Good. Okay, put your left foot on the ground so I want you to keep balance as well on this one. But with your right foot, just bend your knee and focus on the top of your right toe. Don't look anywhere else right now. Now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine, pretend, or even make believe, John, that that foot was becoming stuck and glued and bolted to the ground. Just temporarily, that foot, your shoe, was becoming glued, stuck, bolted to the ground, as if your foot was becoming grounded. You were becoming grounded now with that foot. And if I were to ask you right now, John, what's more stuck, your toes or your heel, what might you say?
Heel.
Your heel is more stuck, but notice this now, John, that your toes just become just as stuck. Every time I click now with my fingers, that your toes just become just as stuck as your heel now, until it's completely stuck temporarily until I tell you otherwise. Now try and move that foot and find it you can't. Find the more you try and move that foot, the more stuck and more glued it becomes. Kind of weird, huh? Are you trying, John?
Yeah.
You're a big, strong guy, John. Put some energy into that. Really try. And notice this now. As I click my finger, you can move that foot.
It's so weird.
Kind of weird, huh?
That's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
No, that was weird. That was weird.
You know what? Can I get you to sit down just here for a sec? Fun, right? You feeling good? Yeah. Go on. John, in a moment, I'm going to touch you on your right shoulder. But only when I touch you on your right shoulder, I want you to close your eyes and keep your eyes closed. But only when I touch you on that right shoulder. Is that okay?
So close my eyes and do it.
Yeah, only when I touch it. Close your eyes. Even as I remove my hand away now, John, keep your eyes closed. John, I know that you know, if you really wanted to, John, if you really wanted to, you could open your eyes if you really wanted to, couldn't you?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about you now, John. I'm thinking about you now. Feel this. Feel your eyes and eyelids pressing down more and more and more. Nod your head if you feel that. That's right. Now notice this. You're going to notice it more as I click my fingers. Those eyes temporarily become glued, stuck, bolted together. I promise you'll be able to open them before I leave tonight. But just imagine we apply the stickiest substance known to man from one side of your eyelids to the other side of your eyelids, so they're just temporarily binding. It feels pleasant, it feels safe, it feels nice. It's a curious feeling as they feel more stuck. Nod your head if you start to feel that stuck feeling now. That's right, and notice this now. The more you try to open them, the more tight to shut they become. Your eyelids may flutter, your eyebrows may go up and down, but temporarily your eyes stay closed until I tell you otherwise. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You can stop testing now, eyes remain closed. How does that feel? Tell me, how does it feel?
Weird.
that would work for you, did you?
No.
Nobody ever does. And notice this now, temporarily become even more glued, even more stuck. So really try to open them, and notice it just becomes impossible to open them. Really give it a try. And you might even laugh how curious and how silly it is as your eyebrows might go up and your eyelids may flap. Are you really trying, John? If you want your eyes to open, just put your thumb in your mouth and they're open. There you go. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
I know, you were trying them as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Can you stand up for a minute?
Yeah.
Lovely. Is it absolutely okay if I hypnotise you?
Sure.
Cool, lovely. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to do a dry run first, right? So we're going to practice run, because this is an improv place, right? So we're going to shake hands. So basically, dry run first. We're going to shake your hand one time. Just relax. The second time I'm going to do it, you're going to take actually, the first time I do it, you're going to take a big deep breath in, and you can breathe out. Second time, I'm going to shake your hand. You're going to close your eyes. And the third time I do it, you're just going to allow yourself to sleep. I'm going to catch you, just going to allow your body to relax forward. Alright? So we'll do a dry run now for you. So eyes open for me. Let your arm go. Big deep breath in. And look right underneath my left eye. Breathe out. Big deep breath in. And now close your eyes. And the third time, just allow your body to sleep. Relax, I've got you, you're safe and you're secure, I've got your body, just allow your arms to go, I've got you, you're safe and you're secure. Because in a moment, John, I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 3, and you're going to be fully immersed back in this room. But from this moment forward, whenever I say the word sleep, you'll do whatever I ask you to do, because you know it's fun, it's safe, no matter how silly, how stupid it will be, knowing it's fun, and you're going to have a good laugh about it here tonight. Not sure if you understand it, except that's right, because in the moment I count from 1 to 3, you're going to be fully prepared, ready to go into some lovely hypnosis in this room, and anytime I say sleep, you're just going to re-enter this lovely, peaceful, safe place, ready for your next set of instructions. 1, 2, 3, eyes open wide awake. Good job, beautiful. So it's just a try run. Don't forget it. So let's do that. So once again, shake your hand, big deep breath in, big deep breath out. Second time, eyes closed. Third time, just let yourself go. Drop your nice and sedate. Just look underneath my left eye. Allow your eyes to shut. Sleep down. I've got you nice and safe, nice and secure. Your arms are nice and relaxed by your side. You don't have to try and do anything now. Because you see, from this moment forward, John, whatever I tell you to do, you're just going to do for your own health and benefit. Whatever I tell you to believe, you are going to believe, knowing it's for your own health and for your own benefit. No matter how silly or stupid it is, you're just going to do it, knowing it's safe, knowing you're going to have a right laugh here tonight, and it's going to be fun. Whatever I tell you to do, you're going to know you're going to be safe, you're going to be secure, and you're just going to follow it as an automatic reflex action. Nod your head if you understand it. And anytime I say sleep, you're going to go directly back into this wonderful place of hypnosis where anything is possible. Nod your head if you understand it. Because you see, in a moment, John, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. You can be fully aware back in this room. Look right here underneath my eye and sleep down. That's right, deeper and deeper and deeper. Every suggestion now returns. All your body returns now to exactly the way it needs to be. Yet the strangest thing's going to happen, because in a moment, John, this hand that I'm touching right now, in a moment, I'm just going to put it in a curious position, but it's almost going to be in the air. It's almost going to be like it's resting on a cloud, in the air, in fact. And every time I count up, and every breath you take, that hand is going to come towards your face. And you'll start to smile, and then that smile will turn into a little bit of a chuckle. And that chuckle will turn into a laugh. And that laugh will turn into a laugh of hilarity, as that hand and arm just raises towards your face, temporarily all by itself. Nod your head if you understand and accept that. Because in a moment I'll count from 1 to 3, your body will be able to work perfectly, yet your hand will be in this weird position I put it in, and with every breath that you take, your hand will start to raise the back of your hand towards your forehead. You'll smile, that smile will turn into a chuckle, that chuckle will turn into a laugh, and that laugh will turn into a laugh of hilarity as that hand raises closer and closer to the palm, to the top, to the forehead. Nod your hand if you understand and accept that's right. We're going to have a good time here tonight. 1, 2, 3, good. Eyes open wide awake. Good job. Are you right or left hand? I can't remember. Right. Good. Can I just borrow your right hand for a moment? Just notice this now, because in a moment I'm going to let go of that hand. It's just going to almost be like it's resting on the cloud. You're just going to allow it to rest on the cloud all by itself. So you want to let go of that hand, it's just going to stay there. That's right. As you focus on this part of your hand now, that part of your hand starts to slowly come towards the front of your head, and that smile turns into a chuckle, turns into a whole laugh all the way as you start to think of the funniest thing you ever imagined. Notice this now, look. And that comes in, it's like the funniest thing you ever imagined. That's right. The funniest joke that you ever imagined. That's right. Really, really silly. And sleep down, go deeper and deeper. You're doing perfectly. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 3, and everything will be returned to normal. Tonight will go peacefully. In fact, your shift, I don't know how long you've got in your shift, but it will seem like your shift goes by in a minute before you're at home or at the bar, whatever you're doing tonight. So however many hours or minutes you've got left in your shift tonight, they will fly by rapidly. You'll blink your eyes and it will be over, and it's time to go home or go out with some friends. It will be a lovely evening for you. Nod your head if you understand. And if you ever feel the need to look up on YouTube, look up Hypnosis.com, you might find your video there, or some other work that I've done with people on Hypnosis.com. Nod your head if you understand. That's right, in the moment I'll count from 1 to 3. You'll be back in the room, but you'll feel like you've had a 2-hour massage. You'll feel like you've had a 4-hour nap. You'll just feel relaxed, amazing, you'll sleep perfectly tonight, and the rest of your shift will fly by without any problems at all, and you'll just feel amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes open wide away. Good job, man. Nice to meet you. How did that feel?
It was, strange.
Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in what way? I'm curious.
It was like I was in. Your voice was really compelling.
Oh,
It was very compelling.
yeah.
It was like I wasn't aware of the things you were getting. It was like I was moving without moving. It was about.
Kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
I bet you didn't think that could happen to you, right? Yeah, that's some great.
Yeah,
with some more
fun.
training, you could even be better at this.
It was
Really,
fun.
really.